Hi students, welcome to Happy Math channel. Happy Math is an official information website for learning math in English. And in this video, we will learn about the 100th vocabulary math in English for secondary students. As you know about math, we have a lot of definitions like linear equation, quadratic equation, septum equation, inequality, parallel, or alternate angle. So how can we learn, we speak, and we use these words in math, in English, and exercises? So this video will help you for getting that purpose. My name is VspodNG and I am the founder of the Happy Math. I love teaching math in English and I have more than 5 experiment years in teaching. Most of my students is international school or pro student, but I really want to build a course, a way, or a direction for Vietnamese students can learn math in English in Vietnam. This video is one of them. I love teaching math in English because I believe that Vietnamese student is very hardworking and smart. So I hope all video I create you can like and follow up. Talk about this video, I wrote an ebook 100 vocabulary for learning math in English for secondary school. Then I use this old ebook as material for teaching you in this video. Of course, you can buy this ebook in Happy Math store on website, or you can click to the link below in description for register buying online. And now we will start with this video, learning 100 vocabulary math in English for secondary school. Okay, we will start with the first vocabulary, square. When you take the number times itself to the number, that's number, and two numbers is the same, you call the square. In the Vietnamese, we call it this square like bình phương, but you have another name. You have another meaning of the square is hình vuông, and in some case, the square is using in another meaning like square root. The square root it means inverse the weight of the square. When you take the square root of something, you have to be find the smaller than the main number in the square root. Cube. You take the one number times to itself 3 times, and you got cube. And inverse of cube, you got cube root. Algebra is mean you have to calculate or you have to find the variable in the expression with the x is or x, y, or z variable in the expression. Just like you put the letter to equation. Expression. Constant, the unchanged number in the exercise. Constant. Variable, unknown number. Coefficient. The coefficient is mean you have to put the coefficient into the expression, and then you calculate or you can recognize the constant number time with the variable. I mean, in this case, you have the 2 times 2x. 2 is a constant number and x is the variable. So 2 is coefficient of x. Evaluate. Calculate. Line items. Line item mean các số hạng đồng dạng. And another example for this like item, like you got 4x squared and you got 6x squared.
Or another one is the same term, it means the variable has to be the same form. And another form is x squared and yz, and you got here the 3. And another one is x squared, y and z, and 5 here. But this one is not the like item with this one. Because this term you got the form, the variable is x squared y, and here we have the x squared y and z, and here is not z in the expression. So like item have that meaning. Unlike term, yes, that is unlike terms. Distribution law. Distribution law. The rule when you take the one number multiple with the bracket and you expand the bracket, you got the distributive law. Distributive law. Simplify. Simplify. Factorization. Factorization technique is very important in the secondary school. You can using the factorization in expression, or you can using the factorization for solving the equation, but it's very important. Equation. Equation. Linear equation. Linear equation is mean you take the power of variable in the equation always equal to 1. Here is one example of the linear equation, and here is another example of the non-linear equation. It is a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Formula. Okay, another exercise or another form you can learn in Happy Math, and you can search Happy Math on Google or YouTube when you find me. Inequality. Inequality is mean none the same. Okay, of course, none equal or don't equal. Function. Graph. Coordinate. Coordinate. Gradient. Gradient. Another ways you can call gradient is slope. Yes. Slope. Number sequences. Number sequences. The exercise about the number sequences, when you will be given some numbers, and then you have to predict the next number. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so what is next in here? Of course, it's 14. That's something like this with the next two sequences. Percentage. Percentage. Profit. This is about the money exercise math in secondary school, when you have to find the profit or the loss of some business. Loss. Discount. Ratio. Ratio. Like fraction. Yeah. Rate. Rate. Speed. Speed. Complementary angles. Complementary angle is mean you have two angles or three angles or some angle, but the total of them is 90 degrees. Total of them is 90 degrees. Supplementary angles. Supplementary angle is mean the total of the angles will be equal to 180 degrees. vertically opposite angles. The two angles with the same vertex and they have the same measure. Corresponding angles for parallel line. For this equation, you call this one L1 and here is L2, and you got the cross line in this one, and you have the two angles in this position is corresponding. It is the right hand side, the same right hand side of the cross line, and this angle is above of L1 and this angle is above of L2. So we call it is a corresponding angles. Alternate angles, very famous angles in parallel line, right? Yes. Interior angles, the angle inside of the triangle. Volume, surface area. Surface area is mean like this. Cube. Another way, another meaning of cube is hình lập phương. Yes, this is a 3D shape about the geometry. Cuboid. Prism. Prism. Closed cylinder. Closed cylinder. This will be different with the open cylinder. It is closed cylinder. Standard form. Standard form. The standard form will have another meaning in the power number, but I think you can see this form, or you can see this word first, and then when you take the power number or exponential topic, you will learn more about the standard form. Compound interest. Compound interest, very famous interest in calculate the profit when you take the money into the bank. Simple interest. Simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation. Another name you can call is a system of equation. System of equation. Substitution method. Substitution method. Substitution method is another way you can use to call, or you can to solve the quadratic, the system of equation. Elimination method. System of equation. Yes, system of equation. Identity. You have a 7. Yes, 7 identity you should remember. 7 hạng đẳng thức đáng nhớ. The difference of the two square. This is the name of the one of 7 identities you should remember. The difference of the two square. Or make it more clearly, you can using this formula like a square minus 4b square, and it will be equal to a minus b, and times with a plus b. Quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Solve equation. Solve equation. Quadratic formula. The formula you're using for solve quadratic equation. Arc length. Arc length. We call this part arc, a part of circumference, a part of circle, and the length of this one we call is arc length. Sector area. Sector area. Chord. Chord. This is a line, not a curve. From this point and this point, this one we call it chord, and this one we call it arc. Sphere. By the earth. Cone. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. The triangle has the three sides equal together. Exterior angles. Exterior angles. Parallel. Perpendicular. Perpendicular. You make the right angle together between two lines. Normal to another ways of perpendicular. Similarity. Similarity. Congruent. Congruent. Circle theorem. Did we learn about the circle theorem in 8th grade or 9th grade? Yes, it is very interesting theorem about circle. Very useful for solve exercise when you take the examination. Similar shape. Circumference. Circumference. Tangent. Tangent. Indice or indice. Exponential. Exponential. The power number. Right angle triangle. The angle have one angle is 90 degrees. Dimension. Unit circle. Sine rule. Sine rule. Cosine rule. Cosine rule. Distance time graph. The graph when have you find the relationship between the distance and time. Speed time graph. Another way to present the relationship between speed, time, and distance. Intercept. Intercept. Intersection. Intersection. The common point between two lines. Set. Set. Vector. Alike with direction. Composite function. Quite complicated when you learn. Composite function. Inverse function. A little bit harder than composite function. Inverse function. Magic. Transformation. Transformation. Some example about the transformation is reflection, enlargement, or translation. Yes. Statistic. statistic, probability, bar chart, pie chart, mean, average meaning or average value of the sequences, mode, median, tree diagram, frequencies, the number of the appearance of something, cumulative frequencies. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope this video will help you learn more about the math in English for secondary school. And if you want to buy this ebook 100 vocabulary math, and you can click to the link at the below link in the description, or you can you can visit my website happymath.vn and learn more about the type of ebook. Okay, thank you so much and see you in the next video.